guys, welcome back to my series. I hope you're all really well. So it's Wednesday morning here in my micro bakery, and today I am going to be filming a hot cross bun recipe for you all. So with Easter just around the corner, so many bakers are going a bit mad preparing hundreds and hundreds of hot cross buns, and I've just re-added them to my online shop. So I'll be selling them to my local customers, local businesses, and also at the farmers markets that I trade at. So I wanted to share the recipe with you guys. Really hope you enjoy it. I've been making these for over 10 years now, and the first time I made them, they actually turned out really well, and I remember being so excited. But then like the two other times after that, they didn't turn out as well. They were a bit denser. But I'm hoping that you guys get on well with this recipe, and they're just super soft. There's an option either to make them in a day, or you can make them over 2 days. So that's kind of the workflow that I'll be doing for all of my local deliveries and farmers markets. So the idea is that you mix the dough and then you leave it to proof for an hour and a half, then shape them all, and then I'll pop them in the fridge already shaped and all ready to go. And then I'll pipe the crosses on in the morning, on the morning of bakes and deliveries or farmers markets. But you guys, if you just want to make it in one day, then that's absolutely fine. But I'll leave the recipe down below with the different options. And yeah, let me know how you get on. I really hope you enjoy it.
So I start by making the hot cross buns by first adding in 150 ml of oat milk or dairy-free milk of choice to a saucepan. I scald the milk at 80 degrees Celsius and then let it cool. In a separate large bowl, I add the strong white bread flour, sea salt, dried active yeast, caster sugar, sunflower oil, mixed spice, lemon and orange zest, and finally sultanas. I then mix this all together by hand and knead for about 10 to 12 minutes until the dough is silky and smooth and can easily form into a ball. I then proof this for about 1 to 2 hours in a warm place, or if you want to do it at room temperature in a cold kitchen, then that's fine. Just proof it for a little bit longer. Mine took about 3 hours, I think, at room temperature, but you basically want to see that the ball of dough has doubled in size. After this period of proofing, it's time to divide the dough and shape into small buns. I scaled each at 80 grams, but just take your total weight of dough and then divide that between 6 buns to get your average weight. I then form each ball into a bun shape. I then pop each bun onto a greased baking tray and snuggle each of them close together. This just helps with the proofing, and it works out really nicely in the bake, and then you can just tear them apart just like you would any other hot crust bun. I then cover and proof for another 1 to 2 hours until doubled in size, or at this stage you can also pop the tray of buns in the fridge overnight to cold ferment. Just cover them with some cling film or a tea towel or some sort of reusable film. The next morning you can pull out the tray and proof for 1.5 to 2 hours until doubled in size. To make the cross paste, all you need is to mix equal quantities of strong white bread flour and water, a pinch of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and about a tablespoon of sunflower oil, and whisk it all together and then pop it in a piping bag and pipe it over the buns. I then preheat my oven to 180 degrees Celsius. My oven here was a little too hot for these and they did get a little too dark for my liking. So I would say 180 degrees Celsius is a good temperature. I then bake the buns for 15 to 20 minutes until gorgeous and golden brown, and then brush with apricot jam or honey and leave to cool. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe video. Leave me a comment down below, let me know if you have any questions, let me know if you give these hot cross buns a go, and I will see you very soon for another video. Take care guys, bye!